So Ten Hag time, pum pum now. We gonna talk about it. It's 10 cannons up, baby. Oh, let's go.
On the sofa, proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing, watching games live always brings me closer. But I would rather watch at home on my sofa. Yeah, chance is the name, football is the game. Gooners all day, you know that it won't change. So stay tuned in, cause the party's never over. Get it hype, this is Gooner on the sofa. Gooner on the sofa, let's go.
All right, people. So here we go. I did a 10 cannons up review last night, but it was a bit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get what I wanted to say out properly. So we're going to chill right now. We're going to talk about a few things. I've got 10 cannons player rating right here. And what are we going to get to that? So let's just ease our way in before I get into anything. Come a G.o.t.s gang member right there. Right there, good on the sofa. You can be a supporter for £1, or you can be a G.o.t.s gang member for free. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget as well, just scan right there, take you straight there. Boom, bam, bing. Scan right there, take you straight there. Boom. You wanna dig me? All right, scratch all that. Let's get into this 10 cannons up recap. Okay, so let's talk about us first of all. Right? Let's talk about us first of all. Salute to Arteta. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I saw the lineup, I was like, thank you. He was experimenting, right? Experimenting for the first few games, because I believe he was doing that because last season we ended up, last 10 games was a little predictable. Everyone started to read us, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, started to get lots of these draws, and then it just crumbled away. So we definitely need another style. I heard someone, I think it was on the football terrace, say, and this was a Tottenham supporter, so you know, joker. But his quote was, top managers don't change what they do. They have one plan and they stick to it, they stick to it, and they stick to it, and they stick to it. Now, I remember when Arsene Wenger used to do that. And what happened? Arsenal ain't got no plan B. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Stupid talk. That's what people, you have to listen. Just stupid talk. This is fans talk. Yeah, man. Not supporter, not a football IQ brain. This is a fan just talking. You understand? Jokers. So I'm glad that Arteta is trying to find himself new ways. You know what I'm saying? What did he say? Did he say he changed formation like 35 times or something? It's like, okay. So you're building something. But I prefer you to do that in training. I know training, pre-season and all that is not competitive. You have to have it in competitive games to see Wagwan for real. I understand. But what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to do? The only thing I can think of, if you don't want to do it in pre-season, or not say they don't want to do it, or it doesn't really matter in pre-season, you only got the League Cup. You know what I mean? You can't mess around with the FA Cup. You can't mess around with the Champions League unless we've qualified. But even then, why do you want to waste the game and try a thing? You know what I'm saying? For me, that's up in the air. That might spoil the momentum. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to just keep winning for winning's sake. Even if it's a draw, just keep not losing. You understand? So there's that. I think we had a good game against Man United. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping like the first 20 minutes, if we didn't run them over, that it would stay 0-0. And it did. For the first 20 minutes, stayed 0-0. I think it was the 25th, 26th, Rashford scored. And you know what? Havertz, as I saw it happen, it was like a flashback. So you got to remember, these men are all professionals, and I know Havertz is everyone's on his neck right now. You know what I mean? Everyone's on his neck right now. But the pass he did that got intercepted by Eriksen, I can see it right now. Same thing. Patrick Veria, FA Cup, tries to go across field, and who intercepts it? Ryan Giggs. This time, look, same team. This time, it wasn't it's not like Eriksen intercepted them, went on that crazy run and started doing madness. No, he got the ball, couple strides that he passed it on to Rashford. So basically, it was two Man United players replacing Giggs. You understand me? And except for Rashford didn't put no one on the floor like Giggs did. You know what I'm saying? He did have Rambo reaching, like Giggs had Seaman reaching. Is what it is. It was a good goal. I personally think salute to Saliba. He came to back Benjamin. Benjamin, you meant to go at man. even more, you meant to do that when you ain't got cover. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You take the ball or you take the man. You do something. You know what I mean? You do something. But when you've got the Rolls Royce backing you up, why are you backing up too? Makes no sense. If you actually watch the replay, they're both doing the same movement. Saliba's doing the right thing. Benjamin's doing the wrong thing. Benjamin should be in Rashford's boat, making him have to do something else, making him have to maybe come back onto his left, something, do something. Anyhow, it was a good goal. It was a good goal. But I even said at the time during my watch along, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? It's not as early as them 1 minute and 5 minutes and 6 minutes goals that we be conceding sometimes. And even then, I always say, don't worry. That's too early. You know what I mean? Go celebrate. That's too early. But this 25, 20, 26 minute, yeah, now it's time. You know what I mean? Now the game is settled. So it's a bit, but within 30 bombo clock seconds, blood Capitano, Erdegaard stepped up. What a pass from Martinelli. What a play by us. I'm not even sure if Havertz was the one that gave Martinelli the ball. It don't even matter too much because it was a simple pass. Then Martinelli did a little 2-2 step. Bang, rolled that ball to his captain. What? I thought to myself, please don't try and be slick and like roll it. Hit this bitch. And he hit that mofo. Capitano. You under dig me? Shout outs to him. All right, let's talk Havertz. I don't think Havertz should be starting. I don't. You can just tell that people watch each other and then they just regurgitate each other's lines. You know what I'm saying? Shoehorning Havertz in. Why are you shoehorning Havertz in? Why are you shoehorning Havertz in? Why are you shoehorning Havertz in? Why are you trying to put a square peg in a circle? Same old blah, blah, blah. The man is a professional. I keep saying this. I ain't going to have to say it no more, but it's just in defense of the brother. You know what I'm saying? The strike that he missed, embarrassing. Can't do that, bruv. Can't do that. Can't do that. But it happens to the best of them. I can find you clips of it happening to the best ever. You think Henry never missed hit. Think Ian Wright never missed hit. Think Bergkamp never missed hit. And that's just Gooners. You think Ronaldo never missed hit. Think Baggio never missed hit. Think Pele never missed hit. Maradona. What? The best ever have done this. It's football. Ain't no one going to be perfect all the way. Look at Caicedo at Chelsea. Jesus Christ, that looks like a waste right now. But let the man play. Chill out. But with all that said, I don't think I don't think Havertz should be starting. But then again, he don't look like he can come on and do something. So maybe he should be starting and then someone else can come on. But I think Veria should be starting ahead of him. And that's saying something because Veria weren't doing much last season. And look now, it's like he's awoken. He's awoken. Still got more to do, but he's awoken. I like that. Get me? I like that. I personally think that we should have been pressing a whole lot more, but I understand after you taking everything, you know what I'm saying? I understand why we didn't do that. And only like maybe the front two or the front three. And on occasion, someone else will come help, like Rice will come help. But other than that, they kept it back because why? The reason why Onana kept walking out there, you get me, damn near center circle is because he's looking to ping it over. You get me? That man had Stoke strategies, blood. Ping. That's what he wanted to do. But you got to come out here and play. That's why when you saw that they had, even when there was a large chunks of them having a lot of possession, it was in their half. It was in their half. They're doing that thing that all the pundits would diss whenever we did it, passing along the line, keeping the ball. You get me? Because you know that was like Arsene Wenger's thing. Keep the ball. How can you lose if you got the ball? First of all, how can you concede a goal if you got the ball? You see what I'm saying? So that always worked for me. You got the ball, but it's always about having the ball, but doing something with it. You know what I'm saying? At least try to go forward. You get me? That's not that they weren't doing that. They were large portions that they had the ball for. They were in their half. You understand? What else? Before I get into the player ratings, what else? I don't think there's nothing else other than Ten Hag being a bit of a bitch, but that's post game and everything. Declan Rice got a new nickname. He's now the Austin Martin. You know what I'm saying? And that was before the goal. He was playing smooth. We got The Rolls Royce Saliba back there, and now we got the Aston Martin sitting right in the middle. Beautiful, blood. Cars, man-made, blood. Yeah, it may take time to get this. Yeah, they might do a couple of them that the machine do, but the ones that everyone want, man-made, blood, take time to make this machine. You heard me? This ain't Jersey. All right, people. So, with all that said, let's get into the 10 Cannons Up ratings, baby. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Bum, 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 bum. All right, let me just switch up a couple bits and bobs up here. Yeah, mate, don't forget to follow me on IG. Just change that code, scan that. You know what I mean? Help a brother out. You know what it is. You know what it is.
Gooner on the sofa, proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing.
And watching games live always becomes I would rather watch at home on my sofa. Yeah. Get me. All right, so we're gonna just go down the list. Yeah, Rambo in goal, Ramsdale. I'll give him a 6. It's a standard 6, strong 6. You get me? 5 is the standard that everyone gets. I'll give everyone a 5. Everyone. Get me? Ref, everyone get 5. They're all professionals. Can't be starting lower than that. 5. Boom. You're gonna have to show me you can't hold that, or you just higher than that. So he gets a 6. Nice. He tried to get his fingers on to the Rashford thing. Got as close as you could, man. Got as close as you could. Your defenders let you down for that one, I think, personally. Not really Saliba. Saliba, he was backing up Benjamin, as I said earlier. He was backing up Benjamin, so that is what it is. I think he get a 6. He didn't have really much to do. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really have much to do, and the things that he did do well. 6. Get a 6. That's a good, strong 6. It's not a weak 6. At best, 6.5. He didn't have to do much. Get me? Benjamin White getting a 6. You get a 6 too. Keeping you at a 6. I think you did decent for the rest of the game, but you could have got a 7. But man, you need to start going at man when they're coming at you. Go at them. You know what I'm saying? I know you're waiting because you don't want them to knock it past you. But then you have to start getting your agility right. Start working the agility ladders, but be ready to switch and turn and spin. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be a race thing, then let it be a race thing. Then, innit? Know that. Get right for that. So he gets a 6. Saliba, the Rolls Royce, finishes the game with an 8. 8 cannons up, blood. Please, Saliba is just ridiculous. The Rolls Royce nickname says it all. You know what I'm saying? I actually heard Simon Jordan on TalkSport today try and give it to someone else. Trying to say, oh yeah, he's a Rolls Royce of a defender. Shut up, blood. There's only one Rolls Royce around here, blood. There's only one Rolls Royce in this Premier League. You get me? One. And that's Saliba. Trust that. Yes, you got Van Dijk and that. His man is on his way out. You get me? You call him a BM. You get me? A BMW on his way out, bro. You get me? Saliba, 8 cannons up. Gabriel back into the fold. You understand me? He gets a 7. He gets a 7. I'm going to give him a 7.5, actually. 7.5, because when their new signing came on, you know what I'm saying? He tried to come on and throw elbows and try and get rough, try and get stokish. Gabriel went over and a bubble of that, blood. Let's go then. Let's work. Do you know where I'm from? Do you know what this? What? Behave yourself, blood. Behave yourself. I loved it. There was times where Saliba was going to come over and help him. I got this. This guy ain't going nowhere. I got this. If anything, just look after the crumbs, because we both go down or I get the ball. Simple as that. Get me? He get a 7. Zinchenko, he get a 6. I'm glad he's back. It's not a bad 6. Again, it's not a bad 6. He did what he's supposed to do. It's just he could have done more. You know what I'm saying? Could have a little bit more. You know what I mean? Shut him down a bit quicker and all them kind of thing there. But yeah, decent, strong 6. You understand me? Okay, we go to Rice now. Rice gets an 8. Nice game. You know what I'm saying? The goal with the cherry. The goal with the cherry was already on a 7.5. The goal was a cherry. And he won't even hit that sweetly. But beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I was watching him the whole time. That when that corner come, I was watching him. He was the only one that weren't marked. See him do the Sanchez pull-up shots. I was like, he wants some of this. And then it hit him. Boom. And I thought he was going to lay off. Took that shot. Bam. You know what I mean? What that Reece Nelson feeling? Yes, sir. Love that, blood. He gets an 8. Finished with an 8. Havertz finishes with a 6. You know what I'm saying? Decent. Just decent. Again, I don't think he should be starting, but then I don't have an argument for him to be coming on. So maybe he should start, but just start certain games. You know what I'm saying? Put Veria in that spot, but Viera's shining for me right now. You know what I mean? But how about you get a 6? It's clear you're not a speed demon. So it's clear you're not a speed demon. Your shot is off right now to the point where you're missing the ball, or the shot is just weak as hell. So can't even judge. Can you strike the ball? You must be able to strike the ball, bruv. You know what I mean? That's the key point of being a footballer. You must be able to strike the ball. I'm giving him a 6, man. That's it. I don't want to harp on him too much because I feel there will be a turnaround. And when there's a turnaround, I don't want to be one of them idiots. Shit. I'm not doing that, man. Where's my shirt? I'm rocking with him, but I'll give you the right criticism. And I don't think you should be starting. Simple. Next up, Capitano. He walks off the field with an 8 straight. Get me? Got the team going. He doesn't give up. He doesn't give up. He does not give up. Norway's going to be a problem in the next whatever. You get me? Europe or World Cup. If they qualify, they're a problem, blood. When you look at it, they're a problem. I'm sure the Man United new striker that came on tried to get physical. I'm sure he's one of their strikers too. So they got Haaland, they got him, and they got Ødegaard. Are you mad? And I'm sure there's a couple other Norwegian brothers there, blood. Shit. Remember when the Danes did something special? I mean, Norwegians can't do it too, blood. Trust that. All right, Saka. Saka's going to finish with a 7. Going to finish with a 2, a little up and down. I think he could be more direct. You know what I'm saying? More direct. Go for them, blood. But they were doubling up on him. But he was finding ways around that. But he gets a 7 to finish off. Martinelli got as high as an 8, but it came down to a 7. I think he stayed on the field too long, which is not down to the player. You know what I mean? It ain't down to the player, it's down to the manager. But I think he stayed on too long. So he dropped from that 8 to the 7 because he started getting tired. He weren't making the right runs. The passes were getting a little lazy. But Martinelli's still my guy, but he leaves the field with a 7. And Teir, he leaves the field with a strong 6. Eddie's good, man. I like Eddie. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the finished article. Most of our players ain't the finished article. Plenty space for growth. But I like Eddie there. You know what I'm saying? I like Eddie there, man. Eddie's one of our own, bruv. Yeah, I mean, he's a baby boy. I was trying to think. What's his name? The brother we just sold. Is it Bolan? Can't pronounce his name properly, but brother we just sold. It's like between him and Eddie. You get me? But Eddie we kept, so Eddie I'm a run with. Straight like that. All right, let's just quickly fly through the subs. 3 subs came on in the 75th minute. That was Tommy. Tommy finished with a 6. Came on, did very well, showed strength. Veria came on, finished with a 6. Came on, showed. Listen, I like Veria. All he needs is to get some strength. That's all he needs to do. Go to the gym and get ready for when they try and knock you down. Other than that, he can shoot. He's got an eye for a pass. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't scared to come back and defend. Beautiful, blood. He finishes with a 6. Jorginho. Am I saying Jorginho right? Is it Jorginho? Jorginho. It's embarrassing. Let's just call him J5. He finishes on a 6, even though he came on a 98th minute. He gets a 6. Before that, on the 81st minute, Reece Nelson came on. He gets a 6 too. All the subs came on. Oh, sorry. I messed that all up. When I said the 75th minute, it was Tommy, Vieira. I gave you both for those. Jesus came on then as well. He gets a 6. Man scored as well, and that was a cherry on the top. You get me? Reece came on the 85th minute. He finished off with a 6. Came on, was running around. You know what I'm saying? Then J5 came on, gave him 6. All right, let's go to the outside of the field, really, by the ref and that. So we go to Boss Arteta. You're going to finish on a 6.5. I'll let him finish on a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? You're starting Havertz. That's a mark down on you. But you brought the back 4 back. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? The subs were a little late, but I'm guessing you're just pushing everyone to the last minute. But the subs were a little late. I'm thinking 60, 65. You know what I mean? If you're not winning and we're not running the show, we're not dominant, 60, 65, time to make some changes. You underdig me? The referee, I'm going to give you all of his lines. Start for 5 as well as everyone else. Drop down to 3 at halftime. Disgusting work, referee. After halftime, jumped up to 4, started recognizing shit, calling shit. Went back up to 5th. Back up to 5th. Went back up to 5. You know what I'm saying? 5 cannons. But finished the game with 4. I think the referee had a poor game. Was it Anthony Taylor? Jolting, bro. What a joke he was, man. What a joke he was. His team, linesman, 4th referee, 4th ref, they get a 5. Very, very standard. Very professional, very standard to me. Not very much mistaken. Not very many mistakes, shall I say. Not very much mistaken. But, yeah, so they get a 5. They get a 5 for the first half, 5 for the second half. Well done to the team. Get me? VAR finished on a 3. Disgusting, but I ain't gonna keep on banging about VAR, blood, because it's a great piece of tech that is not used properly. Why are you putting restraints on the tech? It's dumb. It should be there for everything. Period. You get me? It's a team thing. If the ref don't see it, but the linesman see it, that's what it is. You get me? He's an authority. It makes no sense. They're making the referees of our game be very much like police in our society. You have 3 police on the same road and 3 of them will do different things for the same crime or the same misdemeanor. Like, what is that about? That's why it shouldn't take you, man, 6 weeks to become someone that can kidnap someone legally. No. You got to fix them. You get me? It's embarrassing. And VAR is embarrassing. VAR is like CCTV. Oh, we can't get it. We're the most CCTV city in the world, yet you can't find crime. It's hard for you to find crime. Please, blood. That just shows that it's there to monitor us. But I digress. Man of the match, finally. You had it split between Capitano, Ødegaard, and Rice. But I think Rice is because I'm going off the moment. You know what I'm saying? First goal and, you know what I mean? Winning goal, even though Jesus scored the 3rd. But the winning goal that we thought was the winning goal. Like, come on now. I can't give it to that. It has to be about the whole game. And I think Ødegaard was about it. Get me? Not only did he bring us back into fold, he was always there. And he's always there. Whenever someone has messed up, made a mistake or anything, or it's time for Arteta to have a little chat, Ødegaard's always in shot. The captain is always there. Salute to him. You know what I mean? Salute to him. So that's the end of that, people. Get me? People are saying this, saying that. You know what I mean? I watched Talk Sport. I watched a couple of podcasts and chitty chatty. Now that Arsenal won, it don't matter. Now that Arsenal won, it's too early. It still don't matter. And now they're saying, even if Arsenal lost, it's still too early. They wouldn't be saying that this morning if we had lost. They'd have been shitting on us. Arteta's job would have been on the line. You know what I'm saying? Look, Havertz. See, you went back to the back 4. You still can't win. All that talk. Yeah, for Man United, it was a very close game. And it was 2-1 either way. It could have gone either way. And if they had scored this one, I've never heard so many ifs and buts in my life until Arsenal play someone. Till Arsenal beat someone, then it's all ifs and buts. When we lose, there's no ifs and buts. Arsenal, they were never in it. It was over. Do the same. When we slap someone down, say it. You're done out here, blood. Tell them they need to redo stuff on the training ground. Same way you chat mess to us, chat mess to them. That's all I want to say. I'm done, people. Much love. As always, I beg you, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know what it is. Come link me up on IG. You know what it is. But till then, I'm off, man. Let me leave you with this. Yeah.
G.o.t.s. Gang. Real women love Gooners.
That's my Gooners. Do it again.
Go on.
Shout out to my Gooner babies. Make sure you subscribe.
All day, you know that it won't change. So stay tuned in, cause the